Hello, folks. I got a great show for you this evening. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about, should you choose the handsome man that can't make ends meet, or the older, hairier one that can? For some of y'all, that's a hard choice. But to me, it's an obvious choice. Because what's the deal? How do you want to live your life? Do you want to live it in a way such that struggling to make ends meet, you're unable to keep the lights on, you're having to struggle to get groceries, making life decisions at the gas station? God, that's a life. That's a life a lot of people are living. And it often has to do with the kind of person you align yourself with. Do you get what I'm saying? You guys know the type. You get yourself a young, handsome model, broke as all get out, but he's handsome. He's got a neck tattoo like right here. Kind of goes into the collar. I get it. Seems nice at first. Love conquers all, right? Let me tell you something. When those bills come due, creditors start calling. Ask them if you can pay with your love for that neck tattoo. Think about it. Can I get an IOU? I think not. I think you can't. I think they won't accept that. Don't you see? And then because they don't accept that, you're what? Going to get into arguments, knock down, drag out fights with Mr. Man with the neck tattoo that can't make ends meet because you can't pay these bills. You see, when you had a choice, you could have chosen a man that can make the ends meet. You could have chosen a man that had a little extra. You see, two can live for the cost of one, but he had a little extra. So when things happen, tragedy's coming, I don't know, car's going to give out. Some unforeseen expenses is going to come up. Should it be a disaster every time? You get what I'm saying? Because what's the number one reason why people rip apart? Finances. Your financial house isn't in order. So you get a choice. Before you get all emotionally wrapped up in some man, make sure his finances are in order. Check his bank account. Check his investment portfolio. Check his 401k. And here's the thing. If he doesn't have these things, what's a Roth IRA? What's a 401k? You need to run for the hills. Because what do you think that means for you? What does that mean for your future if he can't even plan for his? Don't you see? You want to know what's infinitely more attractive than a neck tattoo? Good credit. The ability to repay. Can fly around the world with points. You get what I'm saying? That's way more attractive. I promise you. Y'all might not see it at first, but I'm here to warn you. I'm going to get ahead of it for you. I'm going to predict your future. It doesn't seem like it is. Fiscal responsibility sounds like you would be drier than the Sahara. I hear you. But let me tell you, you're wrong. Because you know what fiscal responsibility is like? A Niagara Falls. I promise you, it's hard to respect a man that can't pay. Don't you see? Don't you get it? You see what I'm saying? It's hard to respect that. It just is. And so you think that it's fine because they have a motorcycle that you'll be able to handle the world until the bills come due. And then it's like, oh shit. The fact that his whole personality is about him having a motorcycle is not enough. It just isn't. It's all just so expensive. Don't you see? So, you could choose to, have Bible study. Y'all know what I mean by Bible study. Y'all adults here. It's a family show. Y'all could have Bible study with guys that can pay them bills, or choose a guy that can barely make those motorcycle payments. You know what I mean? What's better? What's better for your peace of mind? What's better for your cortisol levels? You get what I'm saying? And when your cortisol is high, does that make you want to jump his bones? You know? Who's causing this? Who's causing the stress? Who's causing the lines, I wonder? You know what I mean? Those lines that are showing up? Because you're doing this all the time? Who's causing that? Sitting on your couch in the same basketball shorts as yesterday. And you're just walking around like this. Now you got lines on your face. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want lines on your face? Because that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get, folks. Proceed with caution. All right? Here's the thing, guys. Life is just expensive. It just keeps getting more expensive. Every day, rent keeps going up. Groceries keep going up. There's no end in sight for that. So, in my opinion, if you're going to shack up with a man, set up shop in his life or whatever, just make sure you do it with someone who can afford it. You get what I mean? Because otherwise, you're going to have high cortisol and you're going to have lines on your face. All right? That's the recipe. That's how you get them. All right? You know what's good skincare? High FICO scores. It's good for your skin. Liquidity. It's good for your skin. All right? You're not worried walking around furrowing your brow every day because it's got liquidity. Okay? You want your skin to look like glass? It has to be over 750. Okay? That's how you do it, folks. Some of y'all are shacking up with those under 400 folks. And with pores the size of saucers. Is that what you want? Miss offensive pores? Y'all, because you know why? You want to know why? Y'all think I'm saying that out of nowhere? Listen, folks, skincare is expensive. It just is. You need 3 bottles of that stuff, different stuff, every day. You run out. It's expensive. Mr. Under 400 can't afford it. So, bad skin. All right? You'll have to give it up. You have to give up your skincare because you can't afford it anymore. It's not worth it. That stuff's too expensive, honey. You just can't. You should just use my body wash. It's in the shower. That's what you get when you date under 400. Over 750, yeah, whatever skincare you need, honey, whatever you want. Just run the Amex. I don't know. I have an Amex because it's over 750. So just run the Amex. Whatever you need. Keep your face looking good. Be relaxed. You need a facial? Go get it. Charge the Amex because I can have an Amex. Don't you see? Don't you get it? See how it's better for your skin? Y'all think I'm just saying this out of nowhere? You get what I mean? So, if you date that guy with a low credit, it's going to reflect on your skin. All right? I promise you that. I promise you that big time. Hello, folks. How do men move on so fast? Well, why wouldn't they? Men are like that. They'll just go to the next one. Drawn by their pelvis. That's not your fault. That's not your problem. might be your fault, but it's not your problem. But so, if he's drawn to another man, there'll be another man drawn to you just like that. So you just need to just get yourself back out there. We moping around in the bed all day. All right? Let's get yourself out there. Tweeze those eyebrows, a light beat, whatever. Bustier, I don't know. Get out there. All right? There'll be one drawn to you just as quick, let me tell you. Okay? Amen. That's right. Hello, folks. Why do men like basic women? Because they're easy to get, they feel like. They feel like they're easy to get. Let's see here. What is the type of women that rich men go for? Sorry, that jumped up. I'm trying to paraphrase. What did you say? What's the type rich men go after, though? What's the type rich men go after, though? What's the type of women rich men go after? Rich men will go after the women that they can get. But they also have an ego about it. They feel as if they work hard, so they deserve a high caliber woman. But they'll date average looking women too. So just be nice, be there, be present. Hello, folks. A lot of expectations because of what other rich, They have a lot of expectations because of what other rich dudes date. Sure. That's what I'm saying. The thing about guys that make money is they have egos too. So if they're making money, they think to themselves, what are they working so hard for? To get a woman that isn't pretty? You see what I mean? That doesn't mean they won't sleep with you though. They will. If y'all make it easy for them, they will sleep with you. But that doesn't mean they'll marry you. So consider that. I'm not saying y'all shouldn't sleep with the guys, whatever. Live your life, boo-boo, for real. Whatever works for you. Just know what you're getting into. Let's see here. What's the most evil way to get back at them? Just post with another man. You be out the very next day at dinner with another man. You know, with a nicer watch. You get what I mean? That just happens to be in the story post. Add them to your close friends by accident. And then post another man's watch. You know what I mean? Cheers. Girls' night. Oh, light your phone up like Christmas. He'll be so upset. He'll be blowing you up and then block him. And then put $500 for an unblock in your bio. On my Venmo bio. Just like that. That's how you do it, folks. Let's see here. He's been watching all of my Snap stories. It's been great. Yeah, that's right. And also, if y'all are grown-ups using Snapchat, grow up. You know what I mean? I get it, the girls, whatever. If you're a grown-ass man using Snapchat, ugh, that's gross. Grow up. You know what I mean? What is a grown-ass man over 30 using Snapchat for, other than hoeing? The explore page? Yeah, right. Yahoo, and you can't convince me otherwise. You'll never convince me otherwise. No. And also, so some man comes up to you and is like, hey, what's your snap? Gross. Grow up. Ugh. Ugh. You should say that. Some man comes up to you and says, what's your snap? Hey, what? Can I add you on Snap? You just respond, gross. That's gross. You need to not talk to me ever. You're gross. The fuck? You can't convince me no grown ass man that has Snapchat isn't hoeing. Yeah. Gross. Grow up. How do you get a wealthy man? When I'm from a ghetto town, how do I attract them? Listen, folks. Do you think that men care how much money you make? Men will date a woman for 7 years and then run off with the cute barista. That's how, and they'll be married in 6 months. Men don't care how much money you make. No man that has money cares about how much money you make. They just don't. It's just better for them in their life for you to be pretty and convenient for them. That's it. You get what I'm saying? And if a man is asking you how much money you make, or is concerned about how much money you make, or what kind of money you come from, he's scheming anyways. What in the Tinder swindler is going on here? Why you want to know? You get what I mean? Why are you asking? It just feels like they're showing their cards. They're like, here's this. How much money do you make? They're trying to get some of yours. No man that has money cares about how much money a woman makes. They just don't. Because it's irrelevant. It doesn't even matter. Is he going to ask? Is he going to get some? If a man has money, why does he need to know? Is he asking how much money you make so he can get some for himself? You see what I'm saying? Why does it doesn't even cross their mind. It doesn't matter. A man will marry the waitress. You think I'm joking? Ask around. Ask your mama's sister. She knows a woman right now that was a waitress and got married to a rich man. Ask around. Do you think they care? Men don't care how much money you make. They just don't. Bartender here, very true. That's right, Chris. That's what I'm trying to say, folks. Men do not care how much money a woman makes. They're already working hard enough to make enough money to get the women in the first place. Don't you see? Don't you get it? They're already out here working hard and making something of themselves so that they can afford a woman like you. That's how it goes. They want you anyways. You see? And there's a lot of men that are happy to just let a woman set up shop in their life, and then they'll just take care of it. As long as you're taking care of them. And you should want to do that. You get what I'm saying? I promise you. A lot of them. Most of them. And if you're dating a guy that's like, well, she's got to be paying for my household in some way, then you're dating kind of an ain't shit man, straight up. So choose again. Roll the dice again. Get back out there. The fuck? How do you deal with an avoidant man? An avoidant man, just date another man. You know how to make a man not avoidant? Having another boyfriend. That man will lose his marbles if he thinks you're talking to some other man. That avoidant man. He will lose his mind. He'll be lighting your phone up. Well, we just had the 4th of July. Your phone will look like the 4th of July if he thinks you're with another man. You see what I mean? If he's avoidant, then he can take his avoidant ass elsewhere, and you can just get you a man that isn't. Date another man. He'll either have to step up or he won't. I bet he will. If you start going out with another man, you're going out and you put a story post with another man's watch at dinner, that avoidant man will magically turn into the clingiest man you've ever met. Just like that. I promise you. He'll be all over you, I promise. What does it mean if a man says, it's a man's nature to look at other women? He can look. Let him look. Nina, what are you worried about? Give you some respite. Let him look. It's a grown-ass man. I'd be worried if he wasn't looking. If that man wasn't looking at other women at all, maybe you're in one of those lavender situations. You know what I mean? You might be something more concerning happening here if he wasn't looking. All right? Have a full-blown sexless lavender marriage. Is that what you want? Let him live a little. My God. We're all the men in Houston. I don't know. I don't live there. How should I know? Are you married? No. What have I missed? We're just getting started, kind of, but I'm running late. Oh, so that's right. So in 10 minutes, I'm showing people how I work with TikTok because I'm an enterprise partner at TikTok. I'm showing people how to make a lot of money on TikTok. People are making all kinds of money on TikTok right now, doing those affiliate videos. I'm showing you how to do that in 10 minutes time, right from now. It's a live training for free right now in 10 minutes. If you guys want to learn how to make money on the side on TikTok, reviewing products that you already like, we're going to be doing that in 10 minutes. If you want to come to that, there's a link in my bio right now. You come click that and roll. Okay? I'll be doing that in 9 minutes time. I sold my first product. Nice, girl. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see here. How do I thank my provider without losing power? How do I thank my provider without losing power? Listen, if he's providing for you, you just be appreciative. Here's the thing, ladies. This is the most important takeaway. If you never hear anything I ever say, men want to feel useful and not used. That's it. And they like giving money to women they like. Men like doting on women they like. You see? And if you just be appreciative and make the man feel useful and not used, he'll like doing that. And you don't lose power in that. You gain power. Don't you see? He'll want to do it some more. You see what I'm saying? You need to walk around acting like you don't know anything and that he's helping you he's changing your life and you're just so appreciative for having such a generous man. That's how you gain power. Don't you see? Don't you get it? Y'all can control them for real. If you make him feel useful, he'll do anything for you. You just be so impressed. He'll come over and cut your grass. And you're just like, wow, I didn't even know people cut that. I had no idea. Thank you so much. You're my hero. Wow. You can do that? Oh my God. Just be so impressed. And he'll come over there and do all your little chores for you. That's how it is. That gives you power. You don't lose power, you gain power. Don't you see? He'll want to do it. He'll come over all happy and stoked because you're so appreciative. Men love feeling useful. So, just act like you've never seen anything like that before. Didn't know he could even do that. What a crazy skill he's got. Wow, you're so impressed. All right? That's how you do it, folks. Make that man feel useful. That's how you gain power. All right? This man got them mouth later. He asked me to pinch in on the bill. Should I leave? Sorry, you got Ashanti, you got to say that again for me. I've been celibate for 2 years, but getting to the point where I'm needing that experience again. Solutionist asks, well, solutionist, you need to start saying yes more. Start saying yes to the ugly ones too. Why not? You need to get out there, get your reps in. Clean those cobwebs out, so to speak. With a little Bible study. All right? Just start saying yes more. Okay? Get out of your house with a light beat, some dry shampoo or whatever. Start saying yes to the medium ugly ones. All right? Clear out those cobwebs. Get your reps in. That's how you do it. All right? Get some practice. It's been a couple years. All right? That's how you do it, folks. Oh man, got that rich laugh. That's right, folks. Speaking of which, I got 5 minutes. I'm going to be doing the TikTok training on the TikTok affiliate stuff. Collect, select. That's right. You were right. Listen, I need a roto-rooter to clean out my cobwebs. Well, whatever it takes. Have maintenance come by and let them know. Call in a service order. Let them know you're trying to clear out those cobwebs. That's right, folks. Let's see here. Okay. Get your reps in, that's right. The pool boy, that's right. How to make a man want to spend money on me. Just be so appreciative. That's it. Just be grateful for them. So if somebody's, spending money on you, just appreciate the fact that they do. Thank you so much. Oh my God. You do that for me? Like that. Men love feeling useful. That's the answer. If you could just make them feel useful, you'll win him over. That's how it works. If you like this and demanding and expecting like this, they don't like that. So, make them feel useful, not used. All right? Hello, folks. Bro, he's a 2 out of 10, but he wants to date me. But does he have money? Because if you're a 2 out of 10 man, but you got money, that makes you like an 8 out of 10. You add 6 points. Straight up. Stand on your wallet. You're 6 feet tall. You see what I mean? It's easy to make those ends. When that man can make those ends meet, they're more attractive. They just are. Promise you that. Grandma was right. Grandma was saying, what did Grandma say? You'll learn to love that man. Grandma's right. He's keeping the lights on, food on the table. You'll learn to love that man. I promise you. Stingy is forever, ladies. That's true. Okay, guys, I gotta go. So that's my time. I have the live training right now. So I'm a TikTok enterprise partner. I work directly with TikTok. We're gonna be teaching people how to make money on TikTok for free, copy and paste strategy. They're right down the street from me. I work with TikTok and teaching people on how to educate folks on how to sell on the platform as an affiliate seller on those shoppable videos. I'm gonna show you exactly how to copy and paste that. reviewing products that you like in your own home. So if you're interested in that, you can come join us right now. We're starting in 2 minutes. Okay, so I got to leave a little early for that. Sorry about that. But if you're interested in learning on how to sell on TikTok right now, click the link in my bio and we'll see you over there. Okay, thanks everybody for joining me. We'll see you next time. Everybody else, we'll see you in the live training right now. Bye-bye. Bye guys. See you over there.